All right, perfect timing. Coco breaks. Coco is down a set, but she's up a break. All right. Man. Oh, man, I just ate the spiciest burrito. Bukova's up a break too. Yay. It's hot in here as well. It's a hot day. All right, Coco breaks. She's down a set. She apparently hit no winners in that first set as well. So there's a very strange first set. I love 15. And we don't usually jump into matches halfway through or after they've started, but I feel like it's an exception when you think that when the world number 3 is in trouble. And that's on me. I should have known that, no one's safe in the first rounds, and we should have watched it from the start, but yeah. 15-0. Baptiste sits it out, 30-15. Yeah, she'll win now like 6-2, 6-1 or something. Whatever. All right, 30-15. But also she could lose, so we just have to watch and see. 40-15, Coco. Now we've got Jovic versus Paolini coming up in about 20 minutes. And we've got Demon All tonight. As that goes out by Baptiste, and Gauff is now up 3-love. 3-0 Coco. 3-0 Gauff. Okay. How we doing, chat? Is this what happens when Raducanu loses to non-tennis fans? Come out of the woodwork to argue about something that you clearly don't understand. Why? What's happening? 3-love. Three zero. By the way, chat, if you haven't checked out, we are over on Twitch as well. If you want to follow us over on Twitch, you can do that as well. So hello everybody over on Twitch. There's a few people over there watching over on Twitch. So thank you for that. All right, 3-love Gauff in the second. As Baptiste goes back into Gauff, backhand Baptiste goes long, love 15. right. As Baptiste gets the point, 15-0. As that drop shot goes nowhere from Baptiste, 15-30. All right. We're back in from Gauff, 15-30. She hits it wide, 30-0. All right, 30-0. Coco looking for the double break. As Gauff comes in the net with a volley, but it's in the net. 30-40. 40-30. As Baptiste hits another error and we get the deuce. All right, advantage Baptiste. As Gauff hits a return winner. And we get the deuce. We get the deuce. Baptiste putting up a fight. Yeah, she is. All right, but Gauff's got the break in the second. As the return goes into the net from Gauff, advantage Baptiste. As a default from Baptiste, second serve. As Baptiste, no good on the serve. By the way, very quiet crowd. I don't know if there's many people there or not, but also it looks like 4-1 Mukova against Lynette. Sounds like a very empty stadium. Alcaraz versus Medi and Djokovic versus Sinner will be semi-finals. Medvedev Sinner final. Okay. All right, deuce again. As the return goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Backhand now from Gauff into the slice of Baptiste. Gauff with the backhand into the slice again of Baptiste as Gauff backhand down the line in the net. And it's advantage Baptiste to take her first game of this second set. What are the chances Baptiste wins? Well, she's halfway there. She just has to win another set. So, good. Anyways, return goes in the front of Baptiste. Forehand from Gauff into the front of Baptiste is Gauff. Again to the front of Baptiste. She goes down the line, the back into Gauff. Baptiste backhand in the net, and Coco gets back to deuce. This is a long game. Back to deuce. All right. We get the deuce. As Baptiste serves the fault. Second serve. What's up? You want to say hello? What's up? What's up? Where you going? What's up? Hello. All right. The return goes out by Coco. And it's advantage Baptiste. Medi not covering the spread against Tien. So, he won. Who cares? Oh, you're talking about Tien. Who cares if he wins? All right. Baptiste serves a fault, second serve. What is it? What is it? All right, return. Goes into the front of Baptiste. Slice from Gauff. Into the front of Baptiste. Gauff with the pass. Baptiste with the drop volley. Gauff gets it. Puts it away. Where are you going? Want to say something? What do you want to say? Don't say it to me. Say it to them. What's happening? Nice work from Coco. What is it? All right. Back to deuce again. Feels like it's been gone for about 10 minutes. Seven to the front of Gauff. Return goes in front of Baptiste. Gauff down the line. The back end of Baptiste is Gauff. Forehand inside out. Baptiste gets it back. Gauff with a drop shot. Baptiste gets it. Gauff pass. Too good. Advantage Coco for a double break. All right. Advantage. Advantage Coco for a double break. Advantage Coco. For a 4-love lead in the second. Serve again from Baptiste. There's a fault. Second serve. Tim Medvedev is hyped, but Medvedev will dominate. Okay. Serve. Into the back end of Gauff. Into the front of Baptiste. Gauff can't get that one. Baptiste too good. Went back to deuce. Baptiste got a time violation as well in that last point, so she got angry. All right. Good serve again, Baptiste. Gauff in the net. Advantage Baptiste. To get a game. All right, advantage Baptiste again. Serve again. Into the forehand of Gauff. Return goes back. The forehand of Baptiste. Gauff with a pass. Baptiste half volley. Gauff gets it. Baptiste volleys it again. Gauff forehand. Baptiste did the net with a volley. Oh, she had it. All right, deuce. She had the shot. We get the deuce again. Baptiste serves again. As we get a fault, second serve. Return goes in the forehand of Baptiste. She shanks a wide advantage, Coco. Gauff to take the 4-love lead. Why do players get mad when they get a time violation? Because they just feel like that they were not taking their time. They just feel like they weren't wasting time. All right, advantage Gauff. Seven the backhand of Gauff. Backhand of Baptiste is a drop shot. Gauff's going to get there. Baptiste with a pass. In the net. Gauff 4-love. That was at least 17 minutes. I mean, that went forever. That was a marathon. 4-love. Coco in the second. Okay. Four zero Coco. There's a bit of serve again from Gauff. She hasn't served for about 3 hours. All right, 4-love. Serve. Into the forehand of Baptiste. Baptiste in the net. 15-love. $15-love. Serve again. And the return goes to the forehand of Gauff. Baptiste. Forehand again to the forehand of Gauff. Down the line, the backhand of Baptiste. Gauff with a backhand cross court. And there's Baptiste in the net. 30-love. $30-love. As the return goes out by Baptiste, 40-love. $40-love as we get A fault from Gauff, second serve. And a lead on the second serve. And the backhand return, the backhand of Gauff, down the line of the forehand of Baptiste. Baptiste is the winner, 40-15. Coco has gotten back into control, but if you're just joining us, she was down. She lost the first set 6-3. She then, she didn't hit a winner in the set, in the whole first set. Didn't hit a winner. And then has recovered strongly in the second. 7 in the backhand of Baptiste. Return goes into the forehand of Gauff, but it's out by Baptiste. 5-love, Coco. 1 second, chap. All right. 5-love Gauff in the second. Now Paolini and Jovic are about to come out on court as well. So that's about to happen. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. We will be watching that, so don't worry. We might just get to that shortly. Baptiste serving to stay in the set. Gauff returns the backhand of Baptiste. Gauff with the backhand on the stretch. Goes wide, and it's 15-love. Mukova wrecking Lynette. Yeah, 6-1 first set. And the backhand return goes to forehand of Baptiste. Forehand out from Gauff on the stretch. Baptiste comes in with a volley. Misses it. 15-0. Cerundolo Rublev will be interesting. Yeah, maybe. 15-0 as we serve from Baptiste. Into the back of Gauff. Baptiste forehand in the net. 15-30. Serve again. Serve into the forehand of Gauff as Baptiste forehand in the net. And it's 15-40. Gauff to get the bagel in the second. 15-40. As Gauff hits a return winner. 6-love. Bagel for Gauff after not hitting a winner in the entire first set. 35 minutes, second set. There was one game in the middle there that took about 10 minutes, or 15 minutes. So that's half of the set was one game. We're going 3. And since we've crossed over to this, Gauff hasn't lost the game. Anyways, cool. Gauff, 4 winners, 7 errors, 3 out of 4 break points converted. She didn't face a break point, and she served way better in that second set as well. Nobody believes me that Coco's going to win. I don't know if nobody believes you. You're just not listening to anybody else. Other people probably think that too. Okay. Gauff needed you. Yeah, that's why we had to watch her, because that's when we watch her, she wins easily. We haven't watched we missed the first set of this match. We watched the first 2 matches of Gauff, and 5 of the sets out of the 6 that we've seen, she's won easily, and the one that we didn't see, she lost. It better be a 3rd set tiebreak. I didn't come over here to watch this match to see Gauff win easily. I thought something was going to happen. I wanted to come over here and not miss an upset. All right, Gauff's going to serve first. She's double bag on her. Laugh. Does anyone know when, why, when, where, what, why? Wait, what? What are you saying? Rephrase the question. Okay, Coco, lose the first point, left 15. All right, let's get this. The match that we were going to watch, we'll start that match up as well. With Jovic and Paolini, who are just about to begin. All right, welcome. We jumped over to see what Gauff was up to because she was losing, and now she's winning. But the match that we were going to watch from the start, which we are watching right now, is Paolini versus Jovic. Paolini had a tough last round. It was straight sets, but she did have a tricky, on-off because of the rain. Jovic hasn't been troubled, I don't think. She won pretty easily in the second round. Did she have a tough first round? Let me check. No, she won her first round pretty easily. So both ladies have won straight sets. Winner of this match will take on Putin-Saver, who beat Sonmez and did a dance. Not a joke, happened. Coco Baptiste, winner plays Lynette or Mukova. Mukova's winning right now, so we've also got that happening at the moment. And then, of course, tonight, we have Demonor versus Tiafoe. 30-15 is Baptiste slice into the slice of Gauff. Down the line of the forehand of Baptiste. Gauff, forehand cross court. Baptiste goes down the middle and hits it long, 40-15. But it's been a pretty eventful day. Probably the most eventful day. Would you say, Chad? Would you say today's been the most eventful day of the week so far? Okay. One love Gauff. Okay, 1-0 for Coco. in the final set. There's Zverev Noria happening later as well. Pretty much the best day so far, I agree. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be really, really hot. Yesterday was more eventful. Was it though? I mean, besides the Bencic match, what else happened? All right, 15 love here, Baptiste. As Gauff returns it wide. That is 30 love. What else happened yesterday that I missed? I mean, Medvedev had a 5-setter today. We had Sabalenka in trouble. First top seed, like first big seed in trouble. Gauff's in trouble now, but she's fighting back. We had a 3-set epic at the start of the day. Oh, the Wawrinka match yesterday, true. Wawrinka and Bencic yesterday, but other than that, I mean, today's been more important, I feel. Whereas yesterday, Bencic losing was probably the biggest loss so far, but and Stan winning was great. But today was like Medvedev survived, which was a huge, because I think a lot of people were picking Medvedev to maybe be a winner. The seeds are struggling a little bit. The high seeds. I was at a 4-hand down the line from Gauff. That's a great shot. 30-15. I mean, Coco struggling. Sabalenka struggled. Paolini just started. Love 15. She might struggle. Maybe we'll have to wait till the end of the day before we can judge. Oh, the Osaka drama yesterday. Sore losers, in my opinion. Who's a sore? What do you mean sore losers? I love 30. Paolini's already in trouble. As Gauff hits a forehand into the forehand of Baptiste. Gauff into the backhand of Baptiste. Slice goes long, and it's 30-all. Chance for Gauff to get another game. Tomorrow will make today look routine. Maybe. Towson's match was today. Yeah. That's what I said. I said the match at the start of the day. All right. 30-all here. Baptiste serves. A fault. Second serve. As a return from Gauff goes into the forehand of Baptiste. Gauff with the backhand cross court. Baptiste slices it back. Gauff with another slice into the forehand of Baptiste. Gauff goes to the backhand again into the Baptiste forehand as Gauff goes cross court forehand wide. And it's 40-30 Baptiste to level the final set. Is your tennis ball couch in a dog kennel? No. It's literally as a couch. It's just covered. It's just got a there's a fence around it so my dog doesn't jump on the couch. All right. 30-all here. Paolini trying to get the first game of the match against Jovic. As it a backhand now from Paolini to the back of Jovic. Slice Paolini. Into the forehand of Jovic as Paolini forehand again. To the forehand of Jovic as Paolini hits her forehand down the middle. Jovic on the attack. Paolini can't get that one. Jovic has got a break point. 30-40. Okay. Break point Jovic already. By the way, criminal that there's no one in John Cain Arena watching this. That is crazy. As Baptiste holds 1-1. As the return goes in the backhand of Gauff. Backhand now slice from Baptiste. It's long and Gauff goes to 15 love as Paolini backhand. Goes long and there's the break already. Jovic 1 love. Jovic breaks to start the match. All right, 15 love here. There's a bit of backhand. A forehand now from Baptiste into the backhand of Gauff to the backhand of Baptiste who hits it in the net. 30 love. Penko lost. Castella lost, and both were upset about it. I don't know, time zone difference, so today and yesterday might be different. I think Penko lost the day before. Officially. Australian time. Castella definitely lost yesterday. And then the day before was I think Pinko was the day before. In Australian time. 30 love Gauff. There's a bit of double fault, 30-15. For the championship, it's a long shot bet. Don't know how he gets past Alcaraz and Sinner. You're talking about Medvedev or Tien? Oh, Tien. I mean, it is a long shot. I'll tell you, if Tien gets to the quarters, that's a huge win. That's a huge, and realistic, like, possible that he gets to the semis, right? I mean, he beats Medvedev. Maybe he gets through Zverev as well, or avoids Zverev, plays, doesn't have to play Zverev, maybe, I don't know. Like, he could get to the semis and play Carlos, so that is a legitimate chance for Tien. We know he can beat Medvedev. 4-1 rally. Baptiste goes wide, and it's 40-15 Gauff. All right. As Coco tries to lead again. Also 15-all here as Paolini tries to get back the break. There's a 4-1 rally here. Slice now from Gauff. Goes to the backhand of Baptiste. Gauff on the stretch. Hits it in the net. 40-30. Coco. And a bit of serve into the forehand of Baptiste. Return goes long. Gauff goes 2-1 up. As Jovic goes to 30-15. Served on the tee from Jovic is a let. And Tien has beaten Norrie before end of last year. True, he did, didn't he, to win his title? So, yeah, I mean, what about Rublev? He's played Rublev? Backhand return into the backhand of Jovic. He's got a forehand now from Paolini. Jovic goes to the backhand of Paolini as Jovic backhand again to the backhand of Paolini. Jovic backhand again to the backhand of Paolini. She hits it in the net. And it's 40-15. Baptiste needs to get into a bag here. Yeah, she needs to do something. Coco's confident again. How far can Shelton make it? Probably the quarterfinals. As Jovic serves the fault, second serve. All right, 40-15. Jovic serves in the forehand of Paolini. Return goes back into Jovic. Paolini cross-court forehand. That's a great shot. Jovic gets it. Paolini goes back behind her, though. That's a better shot. 40-30. Great shot from Paolini. All right, 40-30. And Jovic serves the fault, second serve. Who's your pick to go all the way on the women's side? Sabalenka. As the return goes out by Paolini to love Jovic. Good start. All right, 30-15 here. Baptiste. So men's Sinner, Sabalenka for the ladies, dark horse, Bencic. She's gone. On the men's side, probably Medvedev. if he is I mean, he was a dark horse, maybe not anymore, but I think Medvedev is a dark horse. I think you can pick anybody outside of Djokovic, Sinner, and Alcaraz is a dark horse. Yeah, I would say Medvedev, but I mean Bencic was my pick, but she's out. So 30-0. As Coco tries to get the break here, final set. By the way, Silver Spectre, can you just let it go? It's getting a little tiring that all you want to talk about is Osaka and how much you disapprove of her behavior. That's all you're saying. It's really boring. Like, we get it. You don't like it. We've talked about it at length. Let's just move on, man. You're trying to rally up people in the chat to talk about it. No, we're all over it, mate. It happened yesterday. It's done. Talk about it tomorrow when she plays. It's just getting repetitive, man. You're writing essays about it. It's like, nobody cares anymore. We moved on. 40-30. Baptiste. How are they so good? Never played. How are they so good? Never played tennis before. Why is Sinner and Alcaraz so much better? Wait, what? Why is Sinner and Alcaraz so much better than everybody else? I mean, look what they just are. They just are. Okay. Baptiste holds and it's 2-0. Oh, Jovic wants this double break here. 15-30. All right. All right, 15-30 here. Jovic to go the double break up here. Serve in the back, and the Jovic return goes out. 30-0. 30-0. What are my thoughts on Cerundolo and Rublev? That could be 5 sets. Saida, I can see that you're trying to compare Tien versus Fonseca. Tien has definitely been better at the big events. I'll give you that. For sure. I mean, Tien, at the Grand Slams, Tien's been better. As Jovic hits a winner, it's 30-40 to get the double break. Yeah. All right, 30-40. But I think in like 5 years, Fonseca is going to have had better results. I think he's got a higher ceiling. Good serve from Paolini. Good serve. And we get the deuce. But yeah, I think and the prize money in favor of Tien is because he's done well at slams, right? Like he's made the 4th round of 2 slams, so you're going to get more prize money for that than Fonseca's what he's done. But I still think Fonseca's got a higher, like he has got a higher ceiling. He's got as long as his body stays intact, his Gauff goes 3-2. I mean, his problem right now is injuries, but he is young. All those young players seem to get injured. All right, advantage Jovic. Advantage Jovic. To get the double break. Paolini looking stressed. First serves a fault, second serve. Serving to the forehand of Jovic. Paolini backhand to the forehand of Jovic. Paolini again to the forehand of Jovic. But Paolini hit it out. 3-love. Double break for Jovic in this first set. All right. Yeah, we got a battle here with Gauff and Baptiste. By the way, whenever they show like an overhead shot of the Australian Open, it always looks like just a bunch of ants on a hill running around. Does anyone else get that feeling? Like, we are just ants, chat. We're just a bunch of ants. We're just... If some giant, like, monster came and, like, if we had, like, Galactus arrived, he would look at us and be like we look at ants. Like, that's what we are, chat. We're just ants on a hill. From a distance, we look like ants on a hill. It's fine. It's whatever. We are just flying. We're just, sitting on a flying rock in space. I mean, it's not a big deal. Love 15. Anyways, love 15. Gauff trying to get the break here. Is this fun? Every time they show that overhead shot, I'm just like, God, it just looks like an anthill. Or a bunch of ants running through a miniature model. It just doesn't look like real. It's weird. All right, love 15 is with a backhand from Gauff into the forehand of Baptiste. Gauff with the forehand. Into the slice of Baptiste is Gauff. Again to the backhand of Baptiste. Into the forehand of Gauff. It's Baptiste forehand again. Gauff goes down the line. Baptiste goes with a backhand cross-court wide, and it's love 30. Love 30. Chance for Coco to get the break here in the final set. Served on the tee is an ace from Baptiste. Nice. 15-30. The sun compared to the Milky Way is like a grain of sand in Central Park. That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. 15-30. As Gauff returns to the forehand of Baptiste, but Baptiste hit it wide. Coco to take the break in this final set. $15.40. Fun fact hour, I guess. Hey, look, we're here to just talk about whatever. Why not have a bit of fun facts? All right, break points for Gauff. Return goes to the backhand of Baptiste. Gauff. Forehand down the line. Into the backhand of Baptiste. Is Gauff backhand again. The backhand of Baptiste. Into the forehand of Gauff. Is Baptiste. Backhand wide. There's the break. Gauff. 4-2 for Coco. In the final set. We must be her good luck charm. All right, love 30 for Palini. As Jovic hits a lovely run down the line. And it's 15-30. What's your opinion on Coco versus Muchova? Coco should win because she's never been troubled by Muchova. Muchova's never been able to figure out how to beat Gauff, and I don't know if she's going to do it now. Coco owns Muchova. 15 love. As Gauff serves again. Serve is a let from Coco. You must always watch Coco. I know. Today I was like, you know what? We're going to watch Alcaraz and, blah, blah, blah. Then we saw the first set. I'm like, we have to watch it now. Because if Gauff loses, we all lose, in a way. As that goes wide by Gauff, and it's 15-0. 30-all Jovic. She's trying to go to 4 love here. So in the backhand of Palini, backhand from Jovic. So the forehand of Palini is Jovic. Backhand goes long, and it's 30-40. Palini to get a break back here. All right, 30-40. How many matches have been played today? 7? Singles, man, maybe? Gauff at 15-30. Baptiste. Well, Gauff's hit 6 double faults. Baptiste trying to get the break back. Was disappointed when you didn't show Coco. Well, that's... yeah, I should have known better. Backhand return into the forehand of Gauff. As with a forehand from Baptiste. Into the forehand of Gauff. Paolini gets a break back, by the way, as Gauff hits a forehand. Into the backhand slice of Baptiste, but it's in the net 30-all. Paolini breaks back. 3-1. Jovic. Yeah. I was like, oh, maybe we watch Coco. And then I was like, no, we watched her the other day and she won easily. And I knew Baptiste was going to be tricky, but I'm like, oh, the last time they played, it was straight sets. And then she lost the first set, Coco. And I'm like, okay, we got to watch it because if she lost, if I missed it, I would have been pissed. So, still in trouble though. Gauff with a forehand cross court. Baptiste gets it into the backhand of Gauff, and Baptiste gets it with a slice. Gauff, forehand inside out winner. Beautiful rally by Coco, 40-30. Lovely hitting by Gauff. Who's your prediction for Norrie versus Vera? We can find on the channel. Yeah, I've stopped doing previews for every match now because it's kind of annoying. It's annoying on both fronts. One, it takes a long time to put together, and two, a lot of people don't seem to want to watch previews all the time, apparently. So, my prediction, though, is Zverev in 4. Gauff holds 5-2. Backhand winner there from Paolini. It's 30 love. 30 love. Nice hitting from Paolini. And Gauff 5-2 in the final set. But we will do previews of the big matches in the future, the big finals. I did a preview for Djokovic versus Van der Zandschulp. Go watch that if you haven't already. All right. Back end of the net by Paolini, 30-15. All right, 30-15. As Paolini serves. In the back of Jovic. 4-0 from Paolini. In the net. 30-all. Jovic trying to get that double break. No worries, Rev. We'll do previews of the big matches. For sure. 5-2, by the way. For Coco. Love Baptiste. As return goes back into Baptiste. Into the backhand of Gauff. Baptiste with the forehand. To the forehand of Gauff. Passing shots good. No. Not good. Baptiste with a lovely drop volley winner. Coco runs to it and slides on the ground. Gauff gives her a round of applause. Great volley by Baptiste. Just like a lunging... It was like an Alcaraz volley. It was a lunging drop volley angled 360. I don't even know. And Coco couldn't get it, so you know it was good. 30 love. Good serve, 40 love. Baptiste to make Coco serve for the third round match. Paolini hits it out, advantage Jovic. Love Baptiste. There's a bit of fault, second serve. Serve to the back of the Gauff. Backhand now from Baptiste. Gauff with the slice. Into the front of Baptiste is Gauff. Again at the front of Baptiste. Down the line's a winner. Okay, Coco's going to have to serve it out. Jovic got another break point. As Paolini backhand goes long, and Jovic is up 4-1, double break again. Are those Signs jerseys? I wish. Okay. Mukova wins 1-1. So Coco is serving to play Mukova in the fourth round, which is a good matchup for Gauff. All right. Gauff to serve for this match. Serve to the backhand of Baptiste. Gauff backhand to the backhand of Baptiste is Gauff. Into the forehand of Baptiste. To the backhand of Gauff. Baptiste. Forehand again. As it a backhand down the middle again. The forehand of Gauff. Into the backhand of Baptiste. Drop shot is good. Gauff's forehand's better. 15 love. By the way, Chad, I just saw the AO shop was selling, and I don't mind this, but I also know, as an Australian thrift store visitor and customer, loyal customer, with loyalty cards, that's how loyal I am, I shop there so much, I know that a lot of the AO gear that's coming out this year is going to be at the thrift store in a year or two. A day 6 shirt is cool. To be like, I went to the Australian Open, and it's great for like a souvenir for people that are like, don't live in Australia. That's great. Like going home, and I'd love that. If I went to Wimbledon and I got a day 3 Wimbledon shirt, I'd be like, oh, this is great. But I also know a lot of people that are going to buy it, that live in Australia, are going to give it to the thrift store. And then I'm going to pick it up for a couple of bucks. I'm going to get it. When I go around the thrift stores in 5 years, and I'm seeing 2026 day 5 shirts, I'm going to start collecting for $5 a piece. So that's why I'm not going to buy one. I'd buy a US Open, day 6 shirt for sure. Because I'm not going to go to the thrift stores in the US and find them, right? And they won't be coming here. But the Australian Open ones, I'll find them everywhere. Just give it a couple of years when people are like, why do I have this shirt? I'll find it. 15 love. I'm going to find them, chat. Don't you worry. All right. 40-15. Gauff gets the match points. Nothing to worry about. No panic. It's fine. Everything's fine. She was never going to lose. 40-15. Coco to play Mukova in the fourth round. What a great match. It's a great match. If you didn't know the head-to-head, it's a great match. 40-15. 7 to 4 to Baptiste. Return goes long. Gauff wins. Crisis averted. It's just one of those days, though, that everybody's just giving it... Everybody's all getting little scares. It's a little scary. They're friendly. They're friends. They hug at the net. And it's going to be Gauff versus Mukova, fourth round. All right. Coco gets through in a very close or a very tricky match. 40 love, by the way. Jovic is wrecking Paolini. Jump on over here. This might be the biggest upset of the tournament that we're witnessing right here between Jovic and Paolini. But Coco wins. She is into the next round. She will play Mukova, who just won as well. They'll play in a couple of days. Fourth round is starting to get crazy.